Hello, Golf Clash addicts. Yeah, well, this is Karen here, and going to record the opening round, a minus 13, which wasn't the greatest, but did get some awful close, and just need to dial these in, and I'm sure by the weekend round I will. So we're starting off with hole 1, and this is a disaster. So I'm trying it with a plus 15 downhill, berserker, and full top, full right. It's a 11-mile-an-hour wind, and I need to be able to fix this pushing forward back up. I don't think, well, maybe I did have it in alignment. Not sure. A little bit of OP exactly what happened here, but that's why we're recording it. I hit perfect, and maybe the extra wind, I needed a little right curl because, yeah, it went a little bit too far and right into the bunker. So that was definitely an oops, because second shot, I mean, one would think that it's fairly close, that I would have been able to drop this. Nice little chip out of the bunker with my Malibu. Direct headwind. And of course, what do? Hit way good. Not even close.
Nice on.
So messed up my eagle opportunity on that. So definitely we'll have to fix that one come opening rounds. So hole 2, playing with a Kingmaker, plus 10%. I was going to use the EM8, but decided I'm going to stick with the Thor's hammer. It's got good accuracy and ball guide, so only did 3.5 top, but definitely could do more. Full left, blue partly in the rough. It was about a 5-ring adjustment. Little tiny baby left curl.
Perfect shot.
Hit perfect. Definitely could have done a little more top spin with a little bit of left curl. But safe. Safe. And then you guys are all going to laugh because I seem to do this fairly often. Or at least often enough that it's embarrassing. And that is, I have my sniper in. I get it all nicely lined up. I'm doing plus 20%, but I don't think that's necessary. I think it's would have been quite fine with 15, right to the hole, tiny bit of top spin. And what do? I adjust using the extra mile. And it should have been like 10 rings. I adjusted a little over 5. So, of course, if you don't have the right club in the app, you're going to be way off.
Great
and even
shot.
with a great left, of course, that didn't save me. I end up... I'm not sure what I did there. Anyways, that was way off, so way off. I'm not sure what I did there. Still didn't adjust right. I made the eagle. Oh my. Maybe over adjusted. I'm not sure. Great left did not help. So plus 20% downhill. Blue at the rough, max backspin. Right to the hole. White at the rough. And then do 2 right spin. And I was thinking 1-to-1, so that's what I did when it should have been max. So I only did 8.8 when it should have been closer to 10 rings. And
Great shot.
again, great right, terrible. So I didn't adjust it enough.
Nice on.
So even with my great right, didn't offset it enough. So got the birdie on there. Hitting perfect really will help. So I'm playing it to the left side here. I'm using +10 with my Thor's hammer. I'm doing four and a bit top spin, almost max right spin. Little bit of baby left curl, which is a good thing.
Perfect shot.
I hit the drive perfect. And definitely need the left curl a little bit. Otherwise, if I hadn't have, I would have ended up in the rough. So happy with that. It was good drive. And now I'm going to use the Grizzly. And playing it +5% downhill. It's about medium distance with the Grizzly. Thought I could find the funnel, but I needed a little, just half a back, 3/4 backs, 3/4 top spin. And then I just adjusted it straight. No push forward, push back or anything. Little bit of right.
Great shot.
And that little bit of right messed it up. Plus, great shot does not. Again, if I could hit perfect, it's amazing what could happen. Hitting perfect is pretty much essential when you're dialing in shots. I'm playing this one at +35% downhill. Max adjustment. I started running out of time with trying to line this up with the blue just kissing the front bunker or that top of the bunker and trying to line this up, and I start running out of time because then I decide, oh, I better check distance, and it's almost min distance. So then I'm just guessing. And of course then you gotta, because you moved it, you gotta put the spin back on again. And I didn't even bother adjusting the rings. I just underpowered it because I was running out of time and the clock was ticking. So actually, considering all the mess ups on that hole, I'm pretty happy with the results. Oh my, definitely need to give myself more time on that one. So birdied that as well. Yeah, at least I underpowered it enough. I was kind of scared about that without having to move the rings to adjust. So we did 0 or +10% on this. Give myself room for great. Max top spin, 5 left spin. Great proof it, so yellow not quite at the fringe. Max adjustment. Which is about 5-1. Little bit of left. Hit great right. Shot. Oh my. I don't really like the distance. And so second shot. trying something, and now for something completely different, and that is I have never used the B52. So, trying it. I like the accuracy on it. So going to do the rough bump here, zero elevation. Don't need much top spin. So to the hole, so one top, left side of the pin on this. And what do I do again? Hit great right.
Great shot.
And if you could see me rolling my eyes, I'd be rolling my eyes because perfect would have
Nice
dropped.
on.
So, yeah, not happy. Oh, there's my eye roll right there. Yeah, so next one is hole 7. And going to try the hook shot with the APOC 4. And doing this at plus 10% downhill. Using 1 and a bit top, 2 top spin, full right. Max OP, max curl, full slice. Quite a bit to the left here. But playing my, whoops, the wrong one. Playing my trusty Hornet. And now that I've got it up to an 8, which I am so happy about, just happened yesterday, I'm at medium distance. And I'm doing plus 10 uphill. Make sure I'm at the 2 and a bit backspin, about half a square short of the hole. Medium distance. Do a little bit of right. Wind.
Perfect shot.
Finally hit perfect. And a little fast. Could have backed it up a little bit more. But that was my only extra drop. So happy about that. So that put me at 10 under. Now this goofy thing. Not quite sure what well, I think I figured out what I did wrong. I wasn't at complete minimum. And so that kind of messed me up. 2 back, 1 left. And because I wasn't at complete minimum, I adjusted medium distance. It's almost 1-to-1. Little bit of right. Not sure why.
Great shot.
But I hit that slope on the fairway and it pushed my ball to the left. So I had to do a nice little chip here. To drop it. I love making that ball guide just so tiny that you can hit, you could miss the target completely and it would still drop. It's almost like putting. Yes, until my end bringer gets up a little higher, I'm back to using the rapier.
Great shot. Birdie.
So, got the drop, birdie, so minus 11. And then to hole number 9. Wasn't quite sure what to do here, whether I use the quarterback, whether I use APOC, whether I use Source Hammer. So I tried trying the Thor's hammer for something completely different. I usually use the quarterback, so bring it back a little bit. I'm using a power 4 ball. Win 3, side spin 2, max right, full top. Yellow almost at the rough. And then full, that is full curl on the Thor's hammer. And then I actually hit perfect.
Perfect shot.
What do you know? But I'm thinking it's not quite far enough, even with the power 4 ball. Because, well, and here's something else that you need to do. If you find yourself in max distance of the sniper and you've got a headwind, you know you're going to be adjusting into overpower and you're not using full top spin, back the ball guide up and use more top spin, because here I'm just barely using any top spin to bring me to the hole and adjusting into overpower, which then puts the shot more at risk. I'm doing this with no elevation. I think I'm doing it with plus 10 elevation. And so I'm into overpower, which means that I am then having to use overpower, which makes it riskier to hit perfect. And
Great
of course,
shot.
so what do? I hit great. So I know to change that, and that will put me way off great.
Nice on.
Yeah, way off the hole. Made my putt for the eagle. But that got close. Another great. Oh my. I think I was just glad to get this round over with. So minus 13 put me at 5 under, or at 5th place, tied, and I'm through for the opening round. So thank you very much for watching, and this is my account as it sits right now. Awful lot of games, average, I guess, win percentage, 136 hole-in-ones and 45 albies. Yeah. Still, my total earnings are just terrible considering how many games I have. But I'm getting better at least making the weekend rounds. Yeah. So, with the expert. Yeah. Just need to banner. I need to banner expert. So, best of luck, everyone, in your rounds, and we'll see you out in the stream or on the course. Thanks for watching.